if we're able to do live. Oh, and we are. What's going on, beautiful people? It's your host, Drake B. Drake with Everything Culture, the podcast for all cultures, the podcast with a purpose. Our mission statement comes from the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., which is he believed that men hate each other because they fear each other. They fear each other because they don't know each other. They don't know each other because of segregation. And because of segregation, we have miscommunication. So we created this podcast and platform and the pillars of respect, communication, and consistency so we can get to know each other, so we can love one another. And this evening, we are back with Sunday Night Live. And this is where we come together and we chop it up with our community, our audience, and y'all just get to know what's happening in society right now, the good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent. We always still stand on our pillars of respect, communication, consistency. Long as you can have those three things, you are welcome to the conversation. Make sure to leave comments, ask questions, engage. That's the best way to support the live, other than, donations. But yeah, thank y'all for being here. We are on TikTok, we're on YouTube, and we are on the book. Okay, book face. Yeah. So how y'all doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Make sure to like the live, make sure to share the live. And once again, chop it up. So how was everyone's week? Come on. Let me see. I see Juicy J is in the chat. Give me 1 second. Let me get to them. Juicy, can you hear us? You ready to come up? Okay. Hello, Juicy. How are we doing?
What's up? How's everybody doing?
Well, I'm superb. I'm great. Where is Jay? Let's pray everything all right with Jay. Some of our people be a little late. That's how we do it at times, but it's all good. Can everybody see us all right? Listen, I'm trying this new thing out on the, what's this application called? Ooh, TikTok. And I'm kind of liking it. We ain't got to use our other platform or other devices right now. We're going to see how it worked tonight. But how was your week?
Week. It was long. It was a long, man. I did something I said I would never do before. I'm sorry, I did something I said I would never do again. And I am paying for it now. I'm very tired. I'm a little sick. But I'm happy for the first time in a long time. I talked to my therapist and she was like, wow. I talked to her yesterday.
Shout
She
out
was
to the
like, wow, I
therapist.
haven't seen you. I love her. She said, I have not seen you smile this big since I've known you. So
Wow.
I'm on a much needed vacation. Overdue.
We'll get it in. Soak it up. You deserve it.
Mhm.
Okay. You deserve it.
Yeah.
I don't think people recognize how much you need to relax. Go back to your
Yeah.
roots. Okay.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
be you. I think that's highly needed for all folks. And I'm glad you're being able to receive that, kick up,
Yeah.
eat, nibble, walk around, love, get some hugs around, get some high fives from your folks. And yeah, I think it's
That's
gonna be
what it
fun.
is. You just said something important.
Yes.
I I've gotten touched more,
Oh, love it.
like hugged more. Just regular human touch
Yeah.
in the last 3 days than I have probably in the last 3 months, which is sad, but that's what it is. Like I needed to refill. So yeah, I'm happy I did this.
That emotional bank account is being deposited. People are dropping some love into that. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's necessary. How was your week?
My week was interesting. It wasn't anything to what people say write home about, but I am one of the people that I'm like truly blessed that I made it to through another week. I am happy to have my family. I'm happy to have my friends. Work took up a lot of time, but blessed to have income. Okay. I've
And,
been going to the gym. I lost 8 pounds within the first week of the
okay.
year. You feel me? I
Wow.
cut out fast food, alcohol, and I fasted for 2 days, like to 6 p.m.
Mhm.
And yeah, so I'm happy because I hit a weight that I was like, I almost hit 270. For my height, 270 is pushing in me. Even though I have a very muscular build, Thank you everybody for the compliments. I still need to lose weight. I got to focus on these knees. You feel me? So being able to hit that meant a lot to me. So yay for that. Um, Planning some things with my team, and I ain't even gonna talk about that right now here, but it's just things are coming together. Things are coming together. It had a few hiccups here and there, but that's
Your
life.
team at work?
Yeah, but we don't talk about that here, right? No,
No, we don't talk
at
about,
all. Yeah, we do not. But Christian point was good. Trying to stay moisturized in this crazy Houston weather. Go from 80 degrees and the very next day 40 degrees, flip flopping on us like that. Baby, it's wild, but we're gonna make it. But yeah, other than that, didn't put out an episode this past week, and that's okay. But I want Shall to come out. I've been editing and putting it together. I've been doing that a lot more. And I have to sit down and really work on some of the behind the scenes stuff with the intro, the outros. And if anybody want to sing on some stuff, let me know too. Just use y'all pipes. I would greatly appreciate that. But yeah, everything's good. Hello, Taurus and Bloom. How you doing? Welcome in. But let's talk about a few things. What's I don't know where to start. So much has happened in the past 7 days. We've had tragedies in this country. We've had people to try to cover things up and say what we see with our own two eyes are not accurate or real. Switch to perspective. And I don't listen, I never try. We've talked about politics before on this platform, but I truly try to avoid it. And I'm gonna say it like this: it's getting to that point for me that people are trying to choose sides when we should have two sides at that. You can have a different opinion, but when it comes down to a side, that is a country truly divided. Anything, a household, a community, anything is truly divided when you have sides like this. When people forget what's right and what's wrong on either side, that's problematic. Okay. Last president I known was Barack, and something that I was always amazed by him that I really truly appreciated, that he didn't want to choose a side. He wanted us to come together. Yeah, I may ran this particular party, but we are a country together. I don't hear that anymore. I truly don't. I hear is them against us. How is this supposed to end if we truly care about what this is supposed to be about? If we say so. And it's bigger than just them against us. I hear it's men versus women. Black. It's always been black versus white or black versus brown. Something. It's always a fight against something else. And this is me. I've been like this since I was a child. If you know me, I'm not lying. I got plaques from elementary school to be the most sportsmanlike and bring people together, because I don't see the point of all the bickering and fighting. Where it go get us? The pettiness, the nastiness, where is that go get us? And I understand this. You could be the one that's trying to bring people together, but you still got to fight to bring people together. And that's the wild thing about it. So I'm just paying attention right now. Stop thinking of things about sides and just look at what's morally right and what's morally wrong. And not, once again, because you could be on your same quote unquote side and they do something against the morals that you stand for. But now you so gang affiliated and side you can't think clearly or make a clear decision. But yeah, that's just what I've been on. My condolences and prayers to everyone who's been lost. Y'all go out here and continue to fight the good fight, and let's go forward from there. I know, Christian. I know it's so much. It's so much.
Yeah, I was thinking. I don't like to get too much into things that have to do with death. But they're just as much life has been around and lifing, that's how much death has been around. So, the guy,
Mm-hmm.
the black man who was killed by ICE in LA is next door to my job. He it's
Mm,
literally
I didn't
it's
know that.
literally the same neighborhood as my job. So I'm talking about like less than 5 minutes away. Um, and it has caused chaos. I happened to leave LA a week after it happened, less than a week after it happened. But it's been a bit chaotic. The ironic thing, this is coming from somebody who lives in that neighborhood, is there are hardly any black people over there. Like you
Mm,
had to find a black person to kill that black person. It's not a lot of us over there. Um, and I don't know the details of what went down, but I know that he was unarmed. And or no, I think maybe he was. They said he was shooting at the sky for New Year's Eve. The guy who was killed,
yeah, I'm
like
listening.
throwing bullets in the air for New Year's Eve, and an ICE agent who was off duty because again these are not police officers. Um, Came around and within 2 seconds of unholstering or whatever, taking his gun
Yeah,
out, the guy was dead. So he didn't give him much of a chance.
goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are things. You know, we'll talk more off air. I'll
Oh,
tell you
okay.
that.
Oh, I forgot. You can't even get into that. Yeah, life is crazy.
No, it
The
is.
things that are
It is.
considered political is crazy.
And that's the other thing I was saying. A lot of people consider certain things political, which I don't believe is, but that's them. And if you really look at everything, you can make anything into that. But the purpose of life and us living, nah, I'm trying to send this code. There we go. Boom. All right, you got it, Renata. Just send it to you. Just send it to you. Um, Something else that this switch it up just a little bit. Once again, going in from last week is not your New Year's resolution, but what is your New Year's responsibility? What do you believe you're responsible for this new year?
It's gonna be the same thing as my resolution, but I will change how I say it since you asked the question that way.
Cool. I like
Um,
that.
yeah. Um, I believe it is my responsibility in the new year to be a better steward over my money
Mm,
and to be a better steward over the one physical life that I have to live. Um, to stop just existing and to actually live.
yes.
Even though I've only been home here for a couple of days, which is, the first time in years that I've been home, I realized very quickly how my needs and my wants and the things that I yearn for
Hmm.
changed the minute I got to my mama's house and the minute I got around friends and family because I'm not lonely. Like obviously it's a bunch of people here and at church and just within proximity of me. I don't have time to be lonely. Everybody's excited that I'm back. Everybody wants to hang. Everybody wants to see me. And
Yeah.
anything that I exist in and at this big age is a choice. So that's what I mean by just existing and not living. Like I want things to be different and I can make them different, but I'm allowing other things to dictate my life. In my case, it's
Mm,
fear and anxiety.
mm.
Um, I believe that is the reason why I am in the situation that I'm in right now, and I believe that I nobody can get me out but me. So it's my responsibility to live. That is the answer to your question.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Christian. Oh,
Hmm.
Juicy. My bad, Juicy.
It's too
But
late.
I know. I experienced that before and experienced that even now in some sense. Mine is step out and be more what God intended me to be. Stop
Mhm.
stepping in fear and step more in faith. knowing my potential. Stop. We were talking about this the other day. Imposter syndrome. You have to get that out. It's something that I'm like, man, I'm so worried that it's not going to go perfect other than just going. And I say all the time, it's progress over perfection. It's thinking of, even when I go to the gym. Well, I don't have this idea when I'm in the gym as much as, hey, Renato, we about to let you in this ticket. I don't have this so much when I'm in the gym now because I go to the gym, but it's like not going to the gym to work out because you don't think you're going to work out correctly. So you just don't go at all. You focus more on the plan than actually putting forth the progress of what you're doing. Hello, Fifi. Welcome in. Hello, Honeybee. Hello, Renata. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. We just asked the question, what is your New Year's responsibility? What do you believe is the responsibility that's been put on your heart, mind, and soul?
Yes, the word to become the person that I need to be to serve the women that's under me with these children.
Okay, okay, okay. Love it. I know you're doing good work with the IEP and communicating the proper ways for them to be supported for the not only the women, but the children of the women as well.
Oh, it's a journey.
Yes, yes, yes.
Happy New
But
Year's to Miss Juicy and everything culture.
yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Happy New Year to you too, Renata.
Yeah, and I said we got 10 more minutes on. We may do a little bit longer, but have y'all seen the how do we say the young woman? I would think she was young. When we get back to that in a second, that lives with her mother and said she was going no contact with her mom.
No,
I haven't seen that.
they black.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
actually they are. Yes, that's a
oh,
unique question that you asked. And, I'm one of these people that I don't want to be in your business if you don't put me in your business. Okay. I'm big on that. I really, y'all can do y'all thing. But she got on Bob Dole's internet and said, and this is with her mother like in the background, because I've seen this tactic and this behavior before where young adults, like 19, 18, 19, 20, 21, they'll get on live and they will express their grievances towards their caregiver or their family member or whatever the case may be. And they'll do so, hey Jay, let you on up. They'll express their grievances with them. And a lot of times you see people on the internet not knowing both sides, not hearing both sides, to actually like just take the person who's recording or the person who's crying side. Okay. This time she did it. Mom wasn't yelling, mom wasn't screaming. And the woman said verbatim, I'm going no contact with you. I would like for you to stop talking to me. Please leave me alone. Mom is not in camp, the side of the camera, but mom says, no, I need to talk to you. And if you want to go no contact with me, that's fine. But you can't live in my house going no contact with me. It don't work that way. And I'm talking to you calmly. I'm talking to you with a place of respect, but it doesn't work like that. We can work out how to start progressing you to get out this house, but that you're not going to be in my house and I'm not going to come home and not be able to speak to anybody in my house. Now, I saw one of those videos and I've seen other people speak about it. But I saw the video before anybody else started speaking about it. I'm like, that's crazy. Actually, I didn't even think it was her mama. I thought it was her girlfriend or something. She might have been dating and they were breaking up. And either way, the person in the background was making the most amount of sense, in my opinion. But do y'all understand what no contact mean? Is everyone aware of this? I see a head shake.
yes, I am.
Okay, Renata, Jaya.
But they using it wrong though. These children using it wrong. No
Talk to me.
contact. No contact mean that if I'm going no contact with you, respectfully, you are deceased to me. You cannot live in my house. You cannot be on my car note. You cannot ask me on no money. You can't be on my credit card. Matter of fact, you can't have nothing, none of the benefits of any parenting role, since I am no contact. You're not a non-dependent. Now it's time for you to be an adult.
Okay,
And
okay.
I think that's where the generation are missing the no contact with parents. They treat it as a trend.
I would agree. I would agree.
I
Hello,
agree with
RBT.
I agree with Miss Renata. Pretty much no contact means I don't see you, I don't talk to you, I'm not around you. That's it. And the same, you don't see me, you don't talk to me, you're not around me. There's literally no contact, no verbal contact, no physical contact. Like we're two different entities where, like Miss Renata said, basically you're dead to me and I'm dead to you.
Okay, okay. I'm good with that. You know, usually I see people go no contact with family, usually come from something traumatic that's happened, or, they would want to fight and argue, not on good terms. Friend, they don't show up for the holidays, they don't show up, they don't call, wish Mother's Day, nothing like that. Once again, it's no contact. Um, and I would agree. I see it become more of a trend over the years. So this person, and unique, how old do y'all think this person was or is?
22.
22. Okay.
Based on the foolishness I see on the internet, she could be anywhere from 16 to 45.
Say that. It's all around. I used to think it was an age thing. It's not about an age no more. It's about maturity, baby.
I was gonna say, based off of from what I heard, because I got the back end of the story, it sounds like the person is still old enough to be somebody's dependent on their taxes. So meaning like they teenage years, but not old enough to one pay taxes and not be claimed as a dependent on somebody's taxes.
Okay, we hearing teenager, young adult, of various age from what do we say? 16 to 45. Was it 45 the number you gave?
That's
Juicy?
cool. Mm-hmm. Past that. What's the age? We curious.
33.
Child, it should be out there by my house anyway.
Baby, let me talk. Listen, when I first saw it, once again, I thought she was like 18 to 21. And she go learn, and I'm thinking she go learn the hard way how life is. When I find out she's 33 talking like this and posting it online, I'm also one of the people halfway believe this may be a skit. This can't be real. This cannot be real. This got to be a skit. They got to do, because people love drama. People love it. We're talking about it right now. I hope it's not real. The only reason I know it could be real because I know people in life that's like that. But the audacity, the wild disrespect, it's hurtful to see that. But I don't know what got them there. And I know the next thing the shoe's gonna express. I'm not gonna watch the rest. I'm not gonna entertain it. It's not entertaining to me. It's entertaining to many, but it's not entertaining to me. But it's the financial. They're going to be probably using financial abuse. Okay, they know it's hard out here, which it is hard out here. Lord, it's hard out here. But if they put me out on the streets right now, I have nowhere to go, so I have to do what they tell me to do because I can't afford living on my own. Which is a fact of life.
But when you open that door publicly to put it out there, you have to be prepared for the consequence.
And that's another point. Why are so many people so comfortable putting these type of things on the internet? I always can express about when I see married couples. Once again, every positive married couple that is something, because you gonna go through something in your marriage no matter what, in a relationship no matter what, friendship too, because it's one about. But when you put it on the internet and ask the internet what do y'all think, you might as well wrap it up right there. When I see that, I don't even need to hear the rest. I'm like, you came here. I can see if you're joking. I can see if it's just for a little bit of fun, y'all know, cool. But if you come here and you really want an opinion back, nah. Y'all hear me talking about me and my wife sneaking and eating food behind each other's back? I really don't care about y'all's opinion. I just think it's funny and cute. Okay.
But people are addicted to validations. We thought we would never see that many people addicted to validation and fake friendships with social media. And it's like, you don't know these people from a can of paint. And it becomes the people who wasn't popular in school now have a platform to pretend to fake a lifestyle they're not living, and they live for that attention. Those attention-seeking behaviors.
But yeah, I think it's more people than we expected is because, well, and it obviously is because a lot of people wasn't popular in high school. A lot, you know.
And a lot of them was in special ed that are now the ones that are popular. But we ain't gonna talk about that. The ones that was in the corner class. But that's a different topic.
I kind of brought that up. I don't know if it was last weekend, but that's steady on my. I think I put it in one of my reels. It's like I didn't use the word he said, but I'm like, what do you do when the village is intelligence? Okay. Because shout out to my kinfolk Star. She made a video talking about it. But how she expressed we need to go back to the old school way of teaching. And I'm big on technology. I'm big on progression and going forward. But I believe a lot of things that we are losing now is going to hurt us. I don't think it's hurting us in the future. I think it's hurting us now already. It's here already. I express idiocracy is here.
Yep.
I don't know how many people listen. Y'all seen me do spelling bees, okay? Y'all seen me do the spelling bees on TikTok, okay? Y'all seen me. If I went to different lives, inviting people on. Hey, you know, can you spell this word here? And often we're doing spelling bees. You down to get down? Some people like yeah, and some people like no, and hop out that live so quick. They already know what's up. What I cannot stand the balloon popping videos or the balloon popping skits, but the best one that I saw scrolling was a woman who was like, I need y'all to read this out loud. I like support this. I support this.
And we seen it. Like our education system dropped the point so low. A 60 used to be a F. A 60.
You in Louisiana, right?
Yes.
Y'all think ain't y'all the last in education in the state?
I probably don't know, but I know they dropped the scale so low to where it's horrible. And I'm fighting them now to where technology is improving. Well, I hear where you're moving, but I'm a parent that see that my child retained by a book, paper, and pencil. And the problem coming, teachers don't want to take the time to do that material because they feel as if just throw them in front of the computer and you can let someone else teach it because they become the new babysitters. And then when you have parents that are pushing for you to bring back books, technology, the schools is telling you, oh, all the books are now on electronic. Well, everyone will learn well on electronics. But then you're saying the kids are addicted to technology, but they're on it 6 or 7, 8 hours in school.
My kinfolk even says, with spell check, got us in a headlock.
It's so bad.
Listen, and I ain't even talking about you. Spell check. Listen, I rely on spell check to give me that confirmation at times. Okay, but sometimes I want to spell it myself. I just typed something just a second ago. What did I type? I can't remember. I typed something and they spell check and say I got it wrong. I like, you sure spell check?
It's now. It's everywhere. We didn't even ask for it to be in our emails. I'm like, sometimes I want to talk my slang. Like, hey,
it's everything. Don't correct me.
Yes.
Don't you correct me. It's everything culture. I'm sorry. Okay.
And you look at it, you be like, and you could tell when people are talking to you or emailing you. And I'm like, did you just take my conversation in our text and you put it in ChatGPT because you got this dash? Oh, I hate that. Like, that is not how you talk.
So let's talk about that. I'm so glad you said that, Renata. Here's the thing. For those of us who actually use the dash or the the hyphen. I forgot what the extended one is called. There's an extended hyphen, but I always use it because that's how I was taught to write when it's appropriate. And people think I'm doing ChatGPT when I respond to things at work. I'll be like, it's so frustrating.
Chat can't flow like you, because when you saying them professional cuss words and you using it at the right time, it cannot do that.
I'm a professional cuss words. That's right.
I'm just a professional. You know, that's it.
Cusser.
So, but and it's unique. You know, like I never put, like Renata said, I never put the responsibility all on the educator. It's the community, and that's why I said. But if the community is unintelligent, what do you do then? All right,
and that's why I'm stressing. Do not homeschool these children. Yeah, where you at? And we talk about teach your children to read. They need hook on phonics too. They don't know how to
listen. I know. Listen, I follow their parents online on the internet. How dare I get mad at the teacher when I'm seeing a parent don't know how to verbalize. Listen, people on Cam Newton's head right now.
Oh my goodness.
In the same sense, why do y'all listen to Cam Newton? Cam Newton is a jock. How y'all keep putting these people on these pedestals of being people of advice and knowledge?
Because they care from
and they turn around and get upset when they are saying foolishness.
Like Shannon Sharp. Like these people are not that you can't be smart and be an athlete, but that's not what that man is known for. That man is not known for. He is not a journalist in the slightest. People who literally could not write a complete essay in school now are doing journalism jobs. Jobs that people needed degrees for.
People are going to politics, taking political advice from them.
Or they're what's the word when you represent a candidate? I blank this candidate. Endorse. Why in the hell do I need? Listen, on both sides, liberal and non.
Yes, agree.
Why do I need? I think Malcolm X or somebody said, why do I need a musician? Why do I need a celebrity to endorse you? But you know what's funny? Certain people would never vote for certain people if they didn't see celebrities. They actually probably do need them, now that I think about it.
Yep.
But I just want to say real quick about Cam Newton. This man, I try not to be judgmental, Lord Jesus. This man got on this internet and told that girl that he meant to say that his style is eclecta. Then when he said it, oh Lord, I done pushed my contact out, y'all. Then when he said it, she said eclectic. He said no, inclecta. She said inclecta is not the word. No, you're not following me. And you have to try to save it like you meant to say it. In as in nigga.
Hold on. And let me and I gotta go to the chat. My brother Jock. And I gotta go to my brother Jock. Listen, I love the athletes, but let's keep it a buck, man. You know, we know there's a lot of folks out here. I agree when athletes are like, they don't like when people who are nerds come in and start talking about sports like they know what they're talking about at times. I feel the same way when someone who's an athlete
have to read out loud to us.
I didn't say that.
I'm saying
I didn't say that.
Some of them are smart. But
some.
He spelled it. He said Nclecta. He spelled it.
Listen, and I don't like pigeon, but I don't pigeon. Cause I know some athletes are extremely intelligent, they're on their top, and I feel it. Come on, like, hold on, listen, I'm gonna let you, like, you can jump on the TikTok. Cause can y'all hear? I'm gonna see if y'all can hear them over here too. If not, we gonna make sure.
Up in a few. There was it kept
TikTok was
booting you out. Yeah, it kept booting me out your live. Yeah, so I couldn't.
That's how I know I don't be tripping. I have 0 people. I be having 1-2 people. I know I be having a little bit more engaging conversation than that.
Yeah, because it kept. Let me see. I'm gonna go back there.
My brother Jock. Yeah, can y'all hear Jock? Hold on, can y'all hear Jock?
No.
Oh, they can't hear. They can't hear you, but they can hear you on TikTok though. Oh, they can.
I can hear him.
I hear him now.
Oh, y'all can hear him now?
If I put loud my phone, I can.
Loud my phone, I can.
Yeah, I think we heard him through the microphone.
Hold on, I'm gonna just go send you the. I'm gonna send you the invite.
Hold on, let me. All right.
So we getting that hella echo. I'll give 1 second. Let me 1 second. See, I want see. Look, we gonna figure all this out on this this thing right here. Let me get my brother over here. Oh, I'll be so happy when I get another guy. They be jumping in the line. I love this. But I ain't by myself in this world.
As long as you got Jesus, you ain't by yourself. Stop backing
You
up.
should say,
And
but
you
you
got
gotta
us
believe it.
too.
Yeah.
You got us too. You ain't got to be by yourself. It ain't girls and boys.
Sometimes he just be there.
And
Like,
Eli is sitting right there, shaking his head. Look at Eli.
I gotta let Eli
Right
get a little
there.
older. Because that's another part we could go to this conversation too. Is once you go back that man versus woman thing, I be seeing this so frequently, so often. And I'm just like, hey, y'all, we gotta do this together. Ain't we don't pigeonhole or choose sides. Like and that's what my brother coming in to say too. Listen, I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna repeat when they get in here. Listen, I can't say too much because this is on my Facebook too. Okay, people know me in real life, and if I say certain names, I can't say certain names because but it's love. And I tell this story too. But when I was in high school, I know we got some people that I went to high school that have Super Bowl rings. Okay, shout out to them. Never forget this a day in my life. Star football player. He was cool to me. We was cool. You know, let me be. He was cool, dude. I was a freshman. Oh, there you go. Listen. Perfect.
Oh, I'm in here now. Can you hear me?
We got you, baby. We got you. Hold on. I'm telling the story. I want you to listen. I want to hear. I want to hear everybody. Welcome in, Jock. This is my brother Jock right here.
How y'all
Big
doing?
fella, man. Representing the Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
So I'm in high school. I'm a freshman. I played football for my freshman year in high school. Nothing major. But I remember the teacher. I can't remember his name, but this was like world history, geography. He also did economics and all that. Okay, cool dude. And I was like an A to AB student. Okay, I was intelligent, did my work, grinded. All right, freshman, by the way. And we had some upperclassmen in the class too, even though this is a freshman level class. We had some upper class, we had some juniors, we had some seniors in there and all that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And my head down, I'm sitting usually in the front or second row. Okay. Either by my last name or just because I want to sit up front, whatever. And this is close to the end of the year. All this, everything I'm saying goes together. Okay. Close to the end of the year. The bell rung. And we're taking a test or something like that, and the bell rung. And somebody in the back say, "Oh, what was that? What was that sound right there? A hook?" And me, being the smart mouth that I've always been, I turn around and say, what dumb ask that dumb a question? Look up, this is the star football player on the team. I'm like, oh gosh. I don't want to fight this girl. He's a senior. I don't want no smoke with him at all. But even throughout this, I've seen the process with that and being passed through the program, being passed through a lot. Not saying all, but we can't sit here and say we ain't never seen. Hold on, did my brother get put out? No, he's still here. We never seen.
I muted my mic, but
we never like y'all can't tell me because I got partners who are jocks. Okay, look, go coincidentally, but I got partners.
This the you not. Oh man,
go ahead. I'm listening. We listening.
So the hardest part of now being 35 and an adult that was pushed through the system because I was a good test taker. I was a terrible student, but I'm a great test taker. Is that now that I own a business, I do contracts with people all the time, right? I have now an understanding of if I would have got my business degree, life would have been a lot easier for 25 to 35-year-old job if I would have took the classroom more serious. So when it comes to athletes talking about certain subjects, it is very frustrating because we should not be talking about certain subjects. Now, what we can talk about is financial literacy and really being involved in that. We can talk about building community. We can talk about being smart with our penises. We can talk about those decisions. But outside of that, there are certain things that Jaquel will never speak on, like women's reproductive parts, because I don't know nothing about that for real. And I have an idea of how that works, but that's not for me to speak on. Ain't none of my business. I'm a grown ass man. I can't have a baby. I can only say, hey, I don't really want it as a man if that's my decision to say I don't really want it. But in other conversations, like when it comes to being in a room with things that I know about, I'm very comfortable talking about those things. I know the alcohol business pretty well. I know the bar business pretty well. Outside of that, and I know protection pretty well. Outside of that, I kind of keep my mouth closed and listen, and then I go do some research on the back end.
All
But I
right.
also have a problem now with people saying they're doing research and only going to Google and not going to the library and opening the book, you know what I'm saying? And really learning for themselves. Like, like for me, the struggle that I'm seeing right now, and it's really upsetting me that I'm having to have conversations with Black males about us being seen and feeling safe in situations with law enforcement. Like, why is the onus on the civilian to feel safe when the professional is trained? And I'm trying to explain to them, you should never, ever be forced to be more uncomfortable than if you're scared, you're scared. That's okay. You have a right to be scared. And that's terrifying to have that talk with Black grown men who side with law enforcement saying, no, you shouldn't be scared. When the police haven't been our friend. And this is somebody, I work around law enforcement 5 days a week. But I'll let y'all get back to it on the education
man,
side.
you saying it because, and thank you for coming through. And hello, sister, how we doing?
Man,
but when I tell you,
when you brought up Jock, it hurt me because my name is Jock, and then I am a Jock still. But
that's what I'm saying. But you a brother with some good sense though. You got wisdom. You feel me?
Learned it. It took a while though.
It did. Well, I'm gonna say it did. But you listen. We've been in numerous conversations, man. This is my partner that we met on Clubhouse years ago. And he's one of the people that like, yeah, I got to keep him in my life. You feel me? And you don't come across a lot of folks that can have that rounded experience and care and empathetic as well. And coming as man to man, he knows that you don't come across a lot of brothers like this. All right. And going all the way circling back to that conversation, it's like, man, I've been in barbershops. Woo, it's a fight. It truly is. It's like, hey man, what we really talking about here?
Man, the fight is how can you want it's a struggle. To say it out loud, I'm gonna say it out loud on this space. How can you be a fan of patriarchy when it doesn't support you as a Black man?
And it never have.
And it never will.
Yeah. See,
man, and it be, hey, Drake, when I tell you, hey man, I be fighting my homies, man. Cause like the one thing but it's a struggle that I tell guys all the time, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna hang out and be quiet. When you have seen what power really is, the most powerful thing you can do as a man is give it to somebody else. And that's the struggle that a lot of men fail to see. Like, as somebody that, again, I own a business. I empower my employees to come get these contracts so I don't have to go to work. Just pay me the premium. You can have this power that you think you want. You don't want it because it comes with responsibility. You think you want it because the money good. You don't really want it. And then when it comes to really having conversations about, I don't think Black men should always want to lead conversation when it comes to Black people either. And that's a struggle for them because they don't want to listen to Black women.
Agreed.
And then, listen, or women, or in this case, women at all. Like women are informed on a lot of things that I may not have an idea about. You know what I'm saying? Like, we sit here struggling. Like, I didn't even do my food drive this summer. I just fed my coworkers. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was a struggle. You know what I mean? But
It's progress over perfection, man.
Man, you know how it go, man. But I'm gonna let y'all get to it. I like this topic, but as a jock, sometimes we do gotta shut up and just let things happen. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, and like when I'm telling you, Cam has a great point a lot, but when some of the stuff I'm like, this ain't your area. Like even with what's Unc name? We call him Shannon Sharp. Yes. Shannon, hey, Shannon is entertaining. Okay, he's entertaining because he does, but that's an act that he's putting on, because a lot of people that knew Shannon Sharp, he don't do a lot of those things that he said he was doing. Now, as far as being a country boy, we're getting raised by his grandparents and things of that nature, working hard. As some of us, I have that type of connection with him, but some of that stuff I don't have that connection with him, you know. But as a guy, and what he's doing, yeah, he got it. But on some stuff, like you can tell, as far as me having a podcast of my own and doing this stuff myself, yeah, I'm like, oh man, he's not good at asking questions or engaging in the conversation. And sometimes, you know, what we call Unc be a little messy. Okay, not a little, but a lot. And he's been called out on that. But he knows that's what's gonna. I don't know if he have a earbud, people telling him what to ask and say, but that's what it feels like.
So the issue that this is what I'll say about that. Speaking of Shannon, black people in essence love mess.
I say people.
I mean, look, what I'm saying for us, we engage. You can say people. I can only speak on my people though. We love barbershop conversation. We love mess to an extent that when we can get somebody that we supposedly admire, athlete or entertainer, to talk personal life, we want to hit a mess. We don't want to hear the good stuff. Even when it comes to like, I go back to Cam. Cam is the exact Cam. I think me and Cam is set. Cam may be a year older than me. Cam does a lot of good in his community, but Cam got to shut up too though about certain things, because you're not the example for a lot of kids to follow outside of what you did on the field and what you do in the community. Because when it comes to dating women, you are a pursuer and not a stayer. You're you know what I'm saying? And also saying this as a pursuer myself, there's certain conversations that I can't involve myself in. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the example that these kids need to hear from. I can tell you what not to do, young fella. I can't tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never done it the right way.
Hey, that comes with maturity right there too. I think that's one of the biggest things. Sometimes when you know you don't, and that's one of the points of everything culture. What we do it here, I want to hear from people that actually have the background in it. You know, listen, I ain't never play. I suck at basketball. I don't listen. Be winded every time I get out there. But if I do a conversation on basketball, I'm hit up my partner job. You feel me? I'm hit up some folks who actually have lived, learned, a professional experience in these things. And when we have folks like, oh my God, it's across the board. We have a lot of folks out here in this world and on this internet that are scamming folks because people are looking for direction. Some people go to AI.
And people like attention, and people are looking for direction, and attention sells. You know, man. You know. It's a man. What's her name? Miss Juicy J. You've been quiet this whole time. What is your?
You see me holding my tongue? You know why I'm holding my tongue, Jock? Let me tell you why I'm holding my tongue.
I'm muting.
For two reasons.
I'm ready.
Number one, and nice to meet you, by the way. I've never had the pleasure, but
nice meeting you as well.
Let me tell you something. You said a couple of things that got me excited. I'm losing my voice, so that's one of the reasons why I'm holding my tongue. Second reason is because you said what a lot of people, men, women, people in general, don't say. When you don't know something, it's okay to be quiet. It doesn't mean anything if you don't speak on it. If someone asks you a question in conversation and you simply don't know the answer, one of the wisest things you could do, as a matter of fact, it's biblical. Multiple proverbs talk about how a wise person, or even a fool, this is what the Bible says, and forgive me, I'm a church girl, but even a fool looks wise when they shut up. Multiple proverbs say, shut your mouth. That's what it says. You will even look like you have wisdom. Lord, my battery about to die. You see how the devil work? Don't want me to preach. Hold on. You will even look like you have wisdom if you shut up. And it is some of the hardest things for us to do. if you're in the midst of an argument or a debate online or getting rowdy with somebody, and then somebody brings up something that you simply don't know, it is okay to be like, you know what? I don't know about that.
See, man, I can give you a great example. Drake saw me when I was young, wild, and crazy on Clubhouse. I got into it with like 7 girls in one day. Cause I'm one of them guys. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have nothing to hide. Me at 30, I was flying people out left and right. You know what I'm saying?
Foolishness.
So if you catch that flight, you know what I mean? So they find out about it. And I said out loud, are you still gonna catch the flight or no? And some people had to be quiet because they were still gonna catch that flight. Other people like, nah, Jack, I'm good. And Drake hit me on the back end and said,
yeah, I was about to say, I remember this.
Drake said, Jock, you a wild boy. He said, you didn't have to say it like that. I said, I did, because that cleared the room with people that's playing. And I'm not playing. And, you know, it's different conversation when you really live what you say you do. And but I also realized that life ain't for everybody to know that I live like that at that time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Drake, brother,
I was trying to keep this brother safe. You know, you may not know. Listen, because listen, you gonna run across the wrong one. I'm glad that he hasn't.
Yeah. I be smart now, man. I be smart now. I'm making smart decisions now.
All I know, listen.
How you doing, Miss Renata? I hope I said your name correctly.
That's great. Good evening.
Good evening.
Look, I got my nephews and even my nieces that's in college now, man. I'm like, hey, man. Y'all out in this world, y'all present yourself the best way y'all can present yourself, okay? People are gonna judge y'all. Y'all are beautiful people, okay? Y'all come from a beautiful background, no matter how difficult that you have it, but people gonna want your attention, okay? People gonna want to feed off you one way or another. All right. And you're going to want to eat yourself too. All right. So I just was trying to tell my young folks, it's like, just be mindful of the people who you allow around you. Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me now? Juicy? Oh, is everybody connected?
Yeah, I think I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you. Okay, cool.
Drake, I don't know if we're supposed to. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I can't hear you, Drake. I don't know if I'm tripping.
You can hear me? The realest one out?
Hello?
Okay.
He said the realest one out. All right, now.
Hold on. You know, we still trying to stream y'all, trying to make sure it works appropriately and things.
Man, I ain't never been on here before, man. You know me, man.
Man, I like it.
And, you know, I only come in your live when you don't live I go in for real, except one of my homies live in the city. I tap in here now and then.
Man, you know y'all was welcome and needed, man. I be saying I need some old fellas. It's unique because I have another guy, my guy Kevin.
Yeah.
He has I need to send you that on every Thursday. It's nothing but men.
What time?
It's like 7:00, 7:30.
I might tap in. 7:30. I get off at 6. I might tap in with you,
bruh. Like you will love, man. It's so much. You gonna have a little bit of everything, okay? You gonna have some. It's gonna be a lot of wisdom though. It's gonna be a little bit of foolishness.
That's what I ain't gonna hold. That's what I be needing, man. You know, like I'm at a place now, Drake, where I'm the old guy. I've never been an old guy in the field, so you know it's different.
Man, it's
they call me Unc, man. I be having to take it on the chin.
Man, listen, I've been Unc, man.
No,
Unc is beautiful.
I don't feel no way about it, but
peep game. Do you call people you don't respect Unc?
No, I don't.
Exactly.
But no, I'm not saying I don't feel no type of way about it at all. I know it's all love. Cause like when I do barbecues, I'm like, y'all come through, y'all ain't gotta bring nothing. And you never, now I can't say never. I try my best not to be in a personal business, but you never know when these guys are hungry, because it take a lot for a man to tell you you're hungry.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So when I tell them to come through and grab a plate, they'll pull up on me and say, "Unc, man, we appreciate it, Unc." I'm like, man. And my auntie be like, "You really Unc, dog?" Like, cause I do Unc shit. I really do Unc shit.
And that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Listen, I know some people older than me and they ain't Unc.
Yeah, that's a fact. But Drake, you remember who you talking to? You gotta remember, like, I still want to look like I'm a young, but I remember I'm not. I'm in
Man.
between. I'm in a good place in life, but it's rather refreshing to see 18 to 25 years like, oh man, we come to get a plate. Hey, I know you frying fish. We come to get some. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be different conversation. Or Jock, man, we want to talk to you about this situation or whatever. And I had to talk to one of them. I said, hey, look, man, you about to be a father. There's certain things you can't do no more that I can still do because I ain't got no kids.
Yeah.
And it touched him in a way because he's like, man, you ain't got no kids. You know, my sister was my sister. And he said, you got us. And I said, what you mean I got y'all? He said, hey, Jock, man, we could all come to you. About 7 of them. So we all come to you and say, Jock, we down right now. You'll figure a way out to help us all figure it out. I said, that's what I'm supposed to do. He said, you might not be our dad, but we look to you for that helping hand sometimes. Sometimes it's a word, it's a meal. I said, hey, man, get out of my house.
See, and you hitting on the next part. I asked this question at the beginning. So, you know how people have their New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
You know, us being, you know, God in our life, he give us responsibilities. He put things on us. So what is your New Year responsibility?
Man, continue, man, and Drake, and you know, it's crazy that you ask to live in the blessing that God bestowed upon me. You know, last year I ain't supposed to be here. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
boy. That's all like, man, you talking about stuff you was worried about last year. I said, boy, you was going through something, man.
Yeah, so I went, but now like it's like continue that path of being more successful in it, like locking in. I lost 163 pounds now.
What? You ain't posting now video or picture either. You said you wasn't either, but go ahead.
You know me. You know what I'm saying? It's a different challenge, you know what I'm saying? 163 pounds. But the goal is now, like, I don't ever want to be in playing shape again for real, but to continue to show kids is other avenues. And I did it with Starlito birthday. That was my first black event for real, first big black event for Starlito birthday. And everybody like, man, Jock, it's good to see you back out here. And I said, don't expect it no more except for his birthday and 615 day. Because I don't really work black events like that no more because, like, all my homies old and the young cats got it. You know what I'm saying? I put the young homies on, but I can't work with the babies. I don't want to be around the baby girls, man. They be thirsty. I live nice, so you can't come to my house under 25.
Listen, boy.
Yeah,
that's a conversation we're gonna have another Sunday.
Yeah, but no, man. The goal is to continue locking in, man. And really, I see you on your progress too with the goal in the gym. I'm gonna tell you something right now. You got to up that protein intake.
Oh, everybody go to my TikTok shop and go purchase some of that protein I got on there. That's what I do. Okay.
Get that. I'm telling you, up that protein, that fiber, and you're gonna see that weight gonna drop it and get you some more rest.
Man, I know that's what I'm looking at.
Get you some more rest. That sleep will be your. I'm telling you, hey, I got that CPAP. Drake, when I put this CPAP on, brother, hey, listen to me, Drake. Hey, I'm going up yonder. I'm going up yonder. Hey, straight 7.5. You hear me? Hey, I hate it's a funeral song. I hate it.
Hey, that's my you just sung the wrong song with me.
I hate it's a funeral song.
If you wanna know,
Drake, don't sing. No, Drake, don't sing, baby. No, you ain't got to.
Hey,
don't sing.
Hey, now I'm gonna tell you my song that got me going right now, Drake. Standing in Need, that John P. Key. Hey, boy, hey, every day. It's not my brother. It's me.
You know say that, man. See, man. Oh yeah, I'm gonna send you the invite for my brother, Kevin, man. Like I'm telling you, with the Sunday lives, we always have a good conversation. We chop it up with one another. You know, we go hop off the streaming in a second, y'all. We even went over for y'all to get some of this goodness.
Man, you one of the positive people, bro. I love your talks,
man. You know, we try.
You know me. I'm here to be controversial, but you ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing the way to me. You know what I'm
saying? Man, hey, because that's all. I might have to work on my.
Hey, she think I'm well behaved. She has no idea.
Man, hey, once again, I was talking about this the other day, how I feel like TikTok sometimes trying to turn into what Clubhouse became. Because man, when we first got on it, it was that good balance of chaos and fun.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. That's all I was. Hey, man, I can't even tweak on club.
When I stepped in, everybody want to start fixing everything right. I said, no, y'all can keep acting up. I'm just here to make sense. That's another flaw of mine. I ain't gonna say it's a flaw.
Drake coming. I said, hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta act right, brother Drake in here. After my first interaction, I had to call him brother Drake because he came in with mature conversation, and I wouldn't. And I'm still a work in progress because God ain't done with me yet. But I'm a knucklehead through and through.
And so is Brother Drake.
No.
You know
Brother
what?
Drake.
Let me know you're not streaming no more. We're gonna talk for real. Let me know.
Yeah, go ahead and stop that stream, brother. Go ahead and get off the stream. Yeah.
Okay. We even got everybody. We get out the stream. Y'all feel it. Okay. Hey, y'all. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for joining the conversation. Thank you, Sinead, for coming in and commenting. And we'll be back next Sunday, I believe. If everything seems right, we may have some guests in town. Shout out to the Asbells. Oh, good couple, good, beautiful family. I'm so proud of them. Them children are so smart. They be reading and shit. But overall, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We'll chop it with y'all later.
One love. And remember, everything culture. Not
everything.
Everything. Yeah.
No eye, baby.
No eye.